Good morning, students. Today we are going to study chapter 5. Be glad your nose is on your face. So, our body is more than what we see in the mirror. There are different parts that have different jobs, but all parts work together so that you can eat, sleep, play with your friends, and live a healthy life. This poem has been written by an American writer, Jack Prulitzky, who had published more than 50 poetic collections for the children. This poem is a humorous poem having a very beautiful theme. So, let's start. Be glad your nose is on your face, not pasted on some other place. For if it were where it is not, you might dislike your nose a lot. So, the children, here in the first stanza, the poet is asking the readers to be glad of their nose because it is where it should be. If it would place somewhere else, it might have disliked our nose. Are you happy? Your nose is on your face. Now, imagine if your precious nose were sandwiched in between your toes. That clearly would not be a treat, for you would be forced to smell your feet. Now, the poet is telling, just you imagine if your nose, which is a precious nose, sandwiched means placed tightly between two things, between your toes. Okay, you would force to smell your feet. So be happy that your nose is on your perfectly placed on your face. Do you like to smell your feet? No, never. So your nose would be a source of dread where it attached atop your head. It soon would drive you to despair, forever tickled by your hair. So here the poet is saying that if your nose would be on your atop of your head, then it soon would drive to your despair. Means you would be feeling fear. Why? Because forever tickled by your hair means tickle means goody. Your hair, it will be in your head, then it will be tickled by your hair. Okay. Within your ear, your nose would be an absolute catastrophe. For when you were obliged to sneeze, your brain would rattle from the bridge. So, if your nose would be inside your ear, it would be very inconvenient for us if we had to sneeze. Then our brains shake from the bridge. Isn't it? Would you like that happen? No. Okay. Your nose instead, through thick and thin, remains between your eyes and chin. Not pasted on some other place. Be glad your nose is on your face. So in the last stanza, the poet says that our nose is already in the best position. So in this stanza, the poet tells us to be happy with what we have. So children, so this poem spreads the message that be grateful and thankful with what we have. We should stop complaining. So the main theme is thankfulness, and it teaches us to satisfy with what we have and whatever your parents give you. So children, you understood this poem? If any doubt, you can ask me. Okay, thank you.